Hello again, I'm back. So I apologize for that. So I have finished cutting up and dicing all of my cucumber. Okay, so now that that's done, we are going to cut up some dill. Okay, and remember I told you that I use my kitchen shears for that. We don't want to have the stem, so we'll just clip it like this. Now I have two different pairs of scissors in my kitchen. One I call my kitchen shears, and that is for the food. I only use that on actual food. I have another pair of scissors that if I have a package that needs to be opened, say maybe a package of chocolate chips or something, then that I would use the other pair of scissors for. Okay, so we need, for this recipe, we need 2 tablespoons of dill. So I've got the tablespoon right here in the bowl, ready to go. And it's important, back to the kitchen shears, it's important to keep those separate also, just like you keep your towels separate, one for hands, one for dishes. You have different pair of scissors for different uses. Same with sewing. I have a pair of scissors that's just for fabric, and those are kept with all of my sewing things. And then I have a pair of scissors that's for paper and that sort of thing. I have a few pairs of scissors that they're kind of utility scissors. I use them for paper or, you know, opening packages and things. But we don't use our kitchen shears that are for food on paper or to open packages. I even have another pair of scissors that's for hair cutting. You know, like if I wanted to trim my bangs or something between haircuts. Because my bangs tend to get long fast. And so we don't use the hair scissors on our food. Oop, we got a big chunk in there. We don't want that in there. I'll take that out. Alright, we might be just about there. We'll finish up with this. There we go. There we go. That might be good. All right. So now we're going to put in this bowl. I made a little bit earlier, and we're just doubling the recipe here. So I'm going to take and I'm going to put this yogurt in. Adding to it. Okay. There we go. You can also use a spatula for stirring. And then we're going to put the cucumber in there. Dropped a little piece in my lap, so that'll go there. And then we'll put our garlic in. I already had this pre-measured, so I know that it's the 2 teaspoons that the recipe calls for. Okay, and then we stir all of that together. We mix it well, blend it. We just want it well blended, okay? So it's all mixed and well blended. Okay, and we need our lemon juice. So remember, you can use a lemon, cut it open, squeeze it, and get your lemon, or you can use this way. And this is a tablespoon that we need. So I'm going to go ahead and measure out the dill. which was 2 tablespoons. 1, and look at that. I guessed pretty well. 2 tablespoons, a little bit left. All right, and then we're going to do the lemon juice. Lemon juice, 1 tablespoon. So we just squeeze that in there, like that. Now we don't want to use lemonade or anything like that. I'm going to put the lid back on so it doesn't accidentally spill, and if it spilled on the floor, then I'd have to stop and clean it up immediately, right? And why is that? Remember our safety rules? So no one slips and falls, right? Okay, so we're going to get this all mixed together, and then we'll add in our pepper and salt. Look at that. Okay. Now we need the 1/2 teaspoon for the pepper. Okay, and you see it's leveled off. It doesn't call for heaping. Heaping would be like this, where it's going over the top. We want it to be even. Okay, but unless you like more pepper. Some of this stuff is just to taste. So, and to taste means however you like it. Okay, somebody might want to add some red pepper flakes to this, or somebody else might want to add some onion powder. Okay, and then 1/2 teaspoon of salt. There we go. And we'll mix that together. I have another dip that I really like to make, and that's with cream cheese, whipped cream cheese, and then you add some minced garlic and some red pepper flakes, and that's it. And you put in the garlic and the red pepper flakes however you like it. If you like it really strong with garlic, I like a lot of garlic. It's one of my favorites. Then you put more garlic in. And if you like things really hot and spicy, you put a lot of red pepper flakes in. Me, I just like a few. I like the little bit of a zip with the red pepper flakes, but I don't like a lot. Okay, so that's a really good one too. I'm hoping that you will be able to take this recipe, and that maybe you and your family can make it for Thanksgiving as an appetizer. And it goes in the refrigerator for 2 hours after you're done making it. So remember, that's why I put it in a storage container, because it has a lid and it can go right into the refrigerator. See, and wasn't that easy? Nice and simple. I'll put the lid on it. Okay, and then it'll go right in the fridge. So remember, first thing you do before you cook, if you want to make this, you need to ask permission from the adult in the house. That's the very first thing that you do. Make sure that your hair is up and out of the way and your hands are washed, okay? And that all of your vegetables are clean and washed, and that you're being safe with anything that's sharp, okay? Make sure you're being safe with those things. All right, I hope that you can make this for part of your holiday meal, and we'll see you next time.